Getting ready. This is, October, the weekend of Indigenous Peoples Day, the formerly known Columbus Day, but it's a long weekend. Today is Saturday, and it finally stopped raining, and apparently the forecast for the rest of the weekend is supposed to be amazing, getting warmer every day after today, and finally that horrible blowing wind gone. All right. So we've already posted one video. This is the start of the fall fishing season.
This is our chance. We're going for Buzzards Bay today.
We'll
gonna
see.
Go big or go home.
Alrighty. So
that's our day. Hopefully we will change plans if the weather doesn't cooperate, but so far it is calm, and our weather buoy says it's perfect. Let's go for it. Ready? Let's get out there, hon.
All right.
Off we go.
Alrighty.
Hey everyone.
Trailering, and you can see it in the back.
Yeah, it's back there.
Yep.
She's there.
Trailering the boat to
Saconnet Bridge, Tiverton.
Saconnet Bridge in Tiverton. We've never
Rhode
launched.
Island, right?
Yeah, in Rhode Island. We've never launched from that boat
No,
ramp.
we didn't even really check it out. We just know it's a newer boat ramp that was recently redone.
I think after the boat ramp in Bristol Harbor, we can do anything.
I can launch. Oh no, I launched in that storm the other day solo, and I can launch. We're good.
We're good. So obviously we're in Tiverton this morning, heading out towards Saconnet, but the idea is to try to go for tautog and black sea bass. I think scup is still around because the temperature.
Probably still some of them.
The scup will be around as long as the temperature of the water is 55 degrees or higher, which it absolutely
is. It's in the high 60s.
I believe, yeah, the air temperature is a lot colder than water temperature right now, so so it's boding well. Anyway, the fall colors not really started yet. I'll show you in a minute as we get closer to the Braga Bridge. You can see I'm bundled up because, what's the temp say in the car here?
52.
52 on land.
That sounds about right.
Once you get in the boat and you start moving.
You're going to drop a few degrees, you're going to get a little breeze.
I'd rather be safe than sorry, so I've got my layers on.
Our stuff.
And my gloves, and I should be comfortable all day. All right. We will see you at Saconnet, but on the way there, I'll try to catch some of the pre-fall burst of color here in southern New England.
Yeah, it's not a lot yet, but it's coming. Nice spot.
Here we are. This is the Saconnet River Bridge. People are fishing already over here. Haven't seen anyone bring anything up. I hope that's not a sign of things to come for us. Duane went to park the car. This is the ramp. Very easy. It's a shallow ramp, but we got the boat on here okay. And now he's parking. Alrighty. Got a bag, tackle, everything is in here. I'm going to do a little bit of an intro here just to let you know that this is where we're launching from. But if you go straight past this and keep going toward, I guess, the point, they call it Saconnet Point, there's a lighthouse there. It's close to the opening of Buzzards Bay, which is where I guess the water gets a little deeper and hopefully we catch us some really nice fish. Anyway, Duane should be on his way back to the boat. Surprised it's even taking him this long to park, but there might be a few last minute things he needs to check on. And we'll hit the water. And we'll see you. We'll see you with our poles in. Okay. cormorant or cormorants or whatever those birds
And
are.
I could actually anchor us here. We're deep, we're shallow enough. I could drop in.
Let's try.
Should be. Oh, bring that sucker in. There you go. 16 inches. We'll find out. That. Okay, you move the little line hooks out of the way.
There we go.
Hon, it just makes 16. It's right there.
Yes. Hold it up to the camera.
Oops.
Uh-oh. It is. I just saw the tail fin just land on the 16.
There you go.
There it is.
Boom. Touches 16.
That's it.
All right. First keeper. And a favorite of ours.
We just had some for dinner last night.
That was last night's dinner.
And I think I still have my bait.
Hold on. Bait if nothing else. There you go. Bring it in. That's not that bad.
Oh,
It's a tog.
It's a tog.
I mean,
On the squid. Oh, I think that one's bigger than the other one.
yeah, I think so.
Maybe it's 13 or 14, huh?
You'll also always find honesty, integrity, and a fair price on all their work. And they will sell your service.
That is a challenge. Pull you out of the way. Lift it up. Lift.
Not as good as the 21 in the bucket that Duane got.
Which we did not get to record because the battery died.
We'll have to voice over that one.
No, there's no voiceover. We didn't have it. This is almost 13. Not bad. But all right, guys, just so you can see, at least I
You
can.
want to use that? The blue thing? Wow.
We got that one.
That's a 21-inch tog.
No, nuh-uh. That is a 19-inch tog.
19-inch tog.
But I'll take it. Yep, caught right where we're at now. It was awesome. So let's see if we can get that 21-inch. See what you got.
Oh.
All right. So,
Wow, that's a big
good
scup.
scup.
That's a keeper scup, I think. And a little sea bass.
Well, technically he's a keeper.
If he's 12, we're keeping him.
He's not 12.
You don't think so?
Unfortunately, nope. Hold on. Lift up, hon, if you can. Get this out of the way for me for a sec. Thanks. Just so I can get him. Almost 11.
Yeah, too small for us.
We're not taking anything less than a fat 12 or a 13, really.
Yeah.
And you just got the cutest little
Sea bass.
sea bass. Oh, that gave you a little fight there.
Well, because it,
Good for a fight.
it was two fish.
Yeah.
It's always fun to bring in two fish.
And let's see, you still got your crab.
That's a good one. That already caught a fish and it's still viable. Alrighty.
All right, she's gonna try again, and I'm gonna join her. Oh.
Decent size fish.
Let me put this out of the way. You bring her in.
Turn it on.
It is on. It's on.
And it's a tog.
All right, well, bring him in.
I think it's a keeper.
Very close. And you foul hooked him outside
Wow. I know, it's squid.
on squid.
I'll take it. Oh, you.
I didn't get him.
He's slimy from living near the rocks.
Oh no, that's just them.
Let's see, 16?
I don't know yet.
Right? He's not on 0. He's ahead of 0. What is he?
14.
Oh, okay.
Still a nice little fish. I mean, that's a good fish. He's going back. All right. We can't just. All right, everyone. Welcome back. Duane here. Duane and Nadia, Food, Travel, and Fun. And tonight I'm gonna make some sea bass. There we go. We'll bring a nice little view. There you go. That we caught on a recent fishing trip. A charter we had gone on. I know there's a video out there of it. But we're hoping to catch some more, but I got these and I wanted to make them up and show you how simple it is to make this, like right out of your home. I'm going to take it out to the grill and do it on the side burner and stuff, and I'll show you what I do. But it's very simple. I do cook it in a little bit of vegetable oil. I use a mixture of cornmeal, very fine grind cornmeal and flour. I like to keep that light. I'll do an egg wash that I'll put on the fish. I'll use my cornmeal flour, which I will season up with salt, pepper, garlic, and I like even a little bit of parsley, really finely ground into that mix as well. Cover it. It ends up a very, the glare here is terrible today, so what it does, it ends up like this little mixture I have already prepared. And I do about a 50-50 on the flour and cornmeal, and the rest I just do a light amount. It is to taste, so it's hard to say if I have what the specific amounts are, but nothing gets more than like a teaspoon. Usually it's like a quarter teaspoon salt, maybe a quarter teaspoon garlic and pepper as well. 1 egg does the job for a couple of fillets. You could probably get maybe 4 fillets with just 1 egg, and go from there. They are nice sized fillets that we got here today. And let me start bringing this together and I'll show you what we got. So I'm mixing up my eggs here for my 1 egg, for my egg wash. And I do like to season this as well. Just lightly, a little bit of each of the ingredients. There we go. You don't want to go too much of anything. I think maybe a quarter teaspoon of each. And I've even taken the fish, put it in a Ziploc bag, and let it sit in the egg wash and actually soak up some of that flavor. Tonight I'm not going to. I'm just going to put it right here in this little bowl and do it fairly quickly. But there is no harm in letting it sit for a couple hours ahead of time so that it can really, take in that extra flavor. But there's some nice little fillets that I actually made up the day we went back from fishing. So it was about a month ago. So we vacuum sealed these and they've been frozen, waiting for just the right time to make them up. And tonight is the right time. We had them that same night, or was it maybe the next day? We had others that we caught, and it was excellent. So I'm really looking forward to tonight's little batch here. So there you go. Right now it's soaking in the eggs. Let that soak for a few minutes while I get the flour prepared, and I'll be right back. All right, so I am going to show you how I make up my quick little batch of. It's just a flour coating. It is not going to be a batter. So I'm going to use 2 tablespoons, big heaping tablespoons of flour, and the same of the corn flour. And I do use a very fine corn flour, it's preferred. So just like the egg wash, I'm actually doing a little bit of the salt, pepper, garlic here. You don't have to do a ton, it depends. It's going to vary depending on just how many fillets you're doing. And this is parsley, once again, which I like to really do make sure that grinds up nice and fine. And then that is how simple this batter or coating is. Just get it mixed up. It's really easy to mix with a fork. You can use a whisk and do it any way you like. Just a spoon probably doesn't do it the greatest. And there you go. It is pretty much all set to go. And a couple tablespoons, I would say honestly, having about 1 tablespoon of each per nice full-size fillet is plenty. So I'm doing 2 fillets. I made a couple tablespoons. Looking at the amount it made here, this would easily be enough. And I already have some. I like to put a little pile on a plate like this, have it spread out, ready to go. My fish are soaking still in their egg wash. Looking pretty good.
I mean, they hold together pretty good, but as they cook, they will become flaky and more delicate. So because at this point in time, I can stab them with this fork easily, but when they're cooking, I would not want to stab them because I'll start pulling them apart. So I'll use tongs, but you can use a spatula, whatever you're comfortable with to move it. So in the pan, right now I'm heating up some canola oil. And this is not a deep fry. I only use about enough to put about an 1/8 inch coating on the bottom of the pan. And so they're gonna have to be cooked for a little bit, flipped, cook, brown it up, take it, flip it. I'll end up flipping it a couple times, as you'll see, and then that's it. This little recipe is done and ready to go with some sides that we're gonna prepare, and that'll be dinner. All right, so I'm out here by the grill. I've got my fish ready to go in the batter. Tip it around and go right on top of this batter. And I am going to keep on flipping it and moving it around until I get a nice coating everywhere. If I don't see the coating I want, I'm gonna help it along. And I will shake that up, look for those dry spots, any spots that might be missing. It's not a real heavy batter I'm trying to achieve here, and just a nice coating, as you can see. And that's going in a nice hot sizzling oil. Let that one sizzle while I get the next one ready. I'm gonna shake it to get the flour back towards the middle here, my little batter mixture. As you can see, there was definitely enough. This, with just a couple of tablespoons, we've got enough going here to coat. Keep mixing it, flipping it. Not bad. Oh, I lost a little there. My tongs are getting a little bit slippery, but it looks pretty good. Let's bring that back. Oh yeah, she looks great. And we'll drop this one in. Now you wait normally until your oil on there, or if you happen to use, you can actually take chopsticks and stick them in the oil, and that chopstick will actually give a little bit of bubbling. It'll start to sizzle a little bit. So I'm letting this go. It's gonna go for a couple of minutes. As you can see, I'm seeing a little bit of browning on the edge there on that first one. This one doesn't have any of the browning yet, but that's okay. It looks like I got a little extra flour, but that'll come out into the oil itself. And I'm just gonna, this is on a high flame. Your target oil temperature is about 350 for the oil itself. But you don't want to go too quick on the flip. You want to make sure you get some nice browning going on the other side, which I will show you now. Oh yeah, she browned right up. There we go. I can potentially even lower this flame a touch. Let's do that. Get it down a little bit. That browned up quite a bit. There we go. And let's see if this one feels ready. Sure is. Look at that. Beautiful. So there you go. Now they are in that second little soak going through. We're going to let them go through for a few more minutes, and they will be ready. Let me see how we looking. I want to make sure that you guys aren't missing anything here. Oh, that's coloring up beautifully. This one browned up a bit faster because it was in there by itself before this one came in, and this one actually came in at a lower temperature. So even though it seems like it's going along just fine, let's take a peek. Let's give it a flip. There you go. Yeah, that looks great. This side could use a little bit more as well. But notice the, oh, there's some fish coming off there. It really is. It's getting nice and white inside. Keep that in the middle. But it's coming along. I said I will use this well into the winter, even when it gets much colder. And I love this little setup that we got here. And that is now done. Oh yeah. It's a little bit of pliable, but it's a thick cut of fish. So I put that on our plate. Let's see if I can get this off off of here, I might need another hand. Let me use the combo fork and tongs. There we go. Oh, I'm gonna break it. Oh, I was really trying to avoid it. But you know what? It's gonna give you a chance to see inside. And you can see that is beautifully white. So let's see if I can do a little better with the next piece and not break it. Not that we mind. We're gonna eat it up as is anyways. Oh, it's breaking. Oh, I gotta be quick. Here we go. And there she is. Let me turn this off. Let that cool. And bring it in. All right, hon. The fish is ready.
Wow. And
Plate it up. Ready to go? We're having what? With sweet potato?
these are called,
What are these called?
sweet minis. They're mini sweet
Like-
potatoes, and these actually come in a bag that you can microwave the whole bag at once for like 8 or 9 minutes, and they're ready to season and eat. What do you think?
They're pretty good. I've had sweeter, but you know, sweet potatoes are hit or miss.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
had some big ones, but I just wanted to try this little mini bag.
But they taste good. Not bad. And then our little mixed veggies to go with it.
Yeah, I actually prefer the sweet potatoes to the regular, especially since I found out they were better for you and taste better.
Yeah, they're much better for you.
This fish is really good.
I haven't done
I'd
anything
order
except
this-
for a sampling of the fish.
I'd order this in any restaurant.